today we'll be making this banner. Yeah, we can change it to any color, just if you're wondering. Just cool little thing, you know? Anyways, let's get into the video. So we just want to go ahead, go single player, choose a map from Bedwars. Any map works anyways, but I'm here in Airshow, and I'm just going to choose an island like this and just start recording and get my iron sword and just gonna start running around, do any pose you'd like this or something. But yeah, I'm just gonna run around. Also, I have my shaders enabled, so yeah, and that should be good enough. So we can stop recording, go back to menu. If you don't have your shaders enabled, go do that now. I'll put a link to Sildas in the description. But yeah, now we can go to replay viewer, go over to here, the recent replay, and just find a position you like. So I'll be back when I'm done. Alright, so just something simple for this tutorial, like this maybe, or we can just turn the speed down by pressing T and then doing pause right there maybe. Oh. Nah, okay, we just want to get something like action. Okay, we can stop there, and yeah, this is good pose. We can go over here. I'm just gonna screenshot by using NVIDIA. You can use whatever you'd like to screenshot. Okay, so as you can see, my screenshot has been saved, and yeah, now we can just go over here and just get a picture of the background. So I'm gonna turn up my chunks render distance to not so much, but yeah, something like this. We can use J or L to turn our camera, but I'm just gonna press K to reset, and then we can just find a screenshot, something like this. So now, hold on. Now I'm just gonna go here and take a screenshot of this by pressing the same stuff as before. So there we go, just took a screenshot, changed my render distance back, and yeah, we can just go head over to Photoshop now. Alright, so now we're gonna go ahead and open up Photoshop, and we can go create new, for width you type 2560 and height is 1440. And then the resolution 72 or 300, whatever. I'm just gonna go 300 now. And yeah, just keep all of this the same, doesn't really matter. Make sure this is pixels, by the way. And I'm just gonna rename this banner and just do create. Now we're gonna go ahead and go on Google and type YouTube. Alright, so now we have, so now we're gonna go on Google and type YouTube banner template, and it will take you to some stuff that looks like this. So I'm just gonna go ahead and copy, Control V that into Photoshop, and create a new layer here, and just gonna go to the shape tool, hold the left click to change this to rectangle, fill can go to just black, and stroke, we don't need a stroke. So we can just make sure we cover all this grey area here and leave this open. I don't really know how to explain that, but basically what we want is the text and logo safe area here to be visible, but the rest, like this stuff here, we don't want that to be visible. So now we have these two rectangles. We could just press Control on left click on both of them, Control G to group them, and just delete this background. So these are the the dimensions of our YouTube banner now. So we can go to files and just get those screenshots from earlier. So this is my first screenshot. I'm just gonna drag it to the top, go to the polygonal lasso tool, just hold down left click on this and then change it if you don't know how to get there, and basically you just want to go around your character and click. So I will just speed this up so you don't have to watch. So I have almost finished outlining my character, and so once we get near the end, as you can see, we're just going to line these two up and left click, then we can right click on the screenshot, do layer via copy, and then you can just hide this, and now you have a character. So we'll just position him around here for now. I'll also drag him behind the group. So next we're gonna go and get our screenshot background and just drag that behind our character, and Control T to transform. Just enlarge this and center it with some angling or whatever it's called. Alright, so now we have this. So basically we just want to add some inner glow for this effect here, add a drop shadow, even add a color overlay depending on what color you want your banner to be. So I'm just gonna go to aqua, whatever color people call this, and just lower the opacity to maybe 25. Yep, and then we can go to outer glow and just make this the same color. And now we are ready to go to our background. And so once you're on this, create a new layer, go to the gradient tool, go to the circle icon up here, change your colors to whatever you want. So I'm just gonna go something like this, and the next color will be a little darker. So this looks good. Yep, and then we can left click on our character, drag up holding shift, stop around the edge of our canvas, and now we have this. So what we want to go do is over here on our blending modes, we just go through all of these to color at the bottom, right? So it'll be like this. Then we can go on our screenshot, Control U, will bring up the hue and saturation, just lower the lightness, lower the saturation. Oh wait, never mind, there's no point doing that. Just lower the lightness, that's pretty much it. So now it's time for our text, and this font is named Mont. We just have a decent size, and basically we want a size 8 stroke, the color is just black, and just go ahead and copy all of the settings I have. Feel free to pause the video if you needed there, but so you might feel free to pause the video there, but what we have now is some orange text. If you want to change the color, just go over to FX down here, color overlay, then once again go to color, and we just change that to aqua. Actually sorry, it's hue I think. Alright, so now we want to go over to our gradient overlay if we want to change the color. So my gradient is just going to be white to black, not white to black, white to something similar to this. And now I can go to the inner shadow, sorry, where this dark color is, just change that to a dark grayish color, and then to the other shadow and just lighter. Yep, our text looks good, but now I can just go ahead and write our names, so like cloud or something. Just lower the size of this and just line it up with our character like that. Now we can go and press Ctrl J while selecting the cloud layer. Just drag that behind the other one and just enlarge that to the full size of our banner. So it should look like this, and I'm just going to keep enlarging it until the letters are lining up with the edge. And then we can go over to our blending modes again and just select something that we like. So I personally think overlay is a good selection here, and we can just decrease the opacity to 50 or maybe 75 actually. Go back into it. The drop shadow, we just need to make this larger, and we can just do something like that. And this is what we have so far. So now we can go to our top layer, create a new layer, go to the rectangle tool, and just click OK. Now I can go to fill, just get rid of that, and just press Ctrl T. Make sure this isn't binded, whatever it is, but that just means the dimensions are free, so we can go ahead, drag this to the corner, and now we can go turn on our stroke, so just make that white, and yep, I'll just drag that behind our rectangles as well. So now I have this, and I'll just increase this to 45, so the stroke's a little larger. I'm just going to drag this behind our character now. Change the blending mode to overlay. Overlay, not soft light. Yeah, and then we can double click this, go inner glow, overlay, white, yep. Then we can also go outer glow, so just FX, add outer glow. Overlay, opacity 100, and stroke just like this. Now we can go back to our inner glow and just, yeah, you can choose whether you like that or not. I'm just gonna keep it on for now, and just keep dragging your rectangle down until you get something you like. So I like this, and I'm just gonna go back to my character and mode, just change all of this color. So maybe, if we go gradient, color dodge, black to white or white to black, whichever one works. So we have this, doesn't look very good at the moment, but we can just change the opacity to 60, add this color overlay back, change this to color, and let's make this a little darker, or lighter actually. Yeah, let's just change this to orange because it's our secondary color. So now our character is orange. Or we can really just change this to whatever color you want. So I'm just gonna go and stay with this color for now, because I think it looks pretty good. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Now what we can do is just paste a sunburst from Google or whatever, but just type sunburst in Google and you should get this effect. I can just, yep, and then I'm just gonna paste some particles I have from a graphics pack. There's a bunch of free graphics packs out there, such as like the Killer graphics pack for Photoshop. And yeah, this looks good. I'm just gonna change the opacity to 25, maybe even 15. And last step, I'm just gonna add the super cool cartoon fire that everybody just loves, you know, amazing graphics. And yeah, just Control U, change the saturation of that to something like this blue here. Just gonna keep dragging that down so it doesn't ruin my image that much. But yeah, now we can make the opacity like 30, and that just adds some texture in the background. But yeah, that's our banner so far. So if we just go to a banner such as this one, which I have made for someone, same as this one, which is actually my current one. Yeah, that's pretty much the style. And so let me know if you want a tutorial on this banner, or, but like, yeah, today I just did a tutorial on something like my current one. So yeah, you can just customize this to any color. You can even go and just change the hue and saturation, just drag it up and down. It looks absolutely psycho, but yeah, it's pretty simple, pretty easy, not too much detail. This one's also pretty easy, so let me know if you want that. But yeah, that's all for today. I hope you enjoyed the video. See ya.